Hey Sass Squad, welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna have a Love Cup battle today where I just run all confusion users. This team's just for the spice. This is the season of spice, so why not try to dive a little bit more spicy? So let's just jump into the battles. Alright, so in this very first match, we get a great lead with Mad Cargo to our Slowbro. So we're running Slowbro, Jynx, and Wormadam Trash. And I thought Slowbro lead was probably going to be our best bet, but there are certain things that we're just going to auto lose to. Yeah, but this is a pretty great start. I mean, it's a little tough still because of the way Rock Tomb nerfed my confusion, and it's just racking up this damage on us. But we will get the shield, so what we're going to try to do is just come in here with our Shinx, I mean, not our Shinx, our Jynx real quick, excuse me, and farm it down, and they end up switching to Wigglytuff, and that allows us to bring in Wormadam Trash here. And what I end up doing is I'm gonna actually just try to store 2 Iron Heads before I even throw a move, because that is our best bet at dealing with our opponent here. So we knock out the Wigglytuff, and they end up having a Clefable, so we're gonna throw another Iron Head here. This is really insane. But we will be able to bring in our Jynx here and just barely knock out. Oh wait, we actually farm down on Clefable because, yeah, that's pretty much what we do. And then we side shock the Mad Cargo. Pretty crazy end though, because I mean, Jynx really does not have a lot of stamina. So in this next battle, we get another really decent lead in the form of Alamamola. And we're going to be just confusing down. They switch into their Electrode. So what I'll do, I decide I'm just gonna hard switch as well to my Wormadam Trash. I didn't want to take a lot of volt switch damage with my Slowbro. So they are able to get off the damage here. I think I just let both of these moves go through, and then I throw a Bug Buzz. So we will get a shield here, and we have both our shields. We do get the defense drop too, which is pretty good. And I think I bring in Jynx, and then we just farm down the Electrode in 1 confusion. They end up having Area Dose, so I can already tell this is going to be a pretty good matchup for us, and they don't even use Lunge, so yeah, we're going to be able to rack up a decent amount of damage with confusion. I'm going to throw Side Shock, and they will shield the Alamamola. I'm going to bring back in Slowbro because I know I can tank any move that Alamamola throws at me, and I'm going to throw a Psychic right back at it. And they will just take it because they have no shields, but it's Alamamola, so it's pretty bulky. But again, we will be able to farm down after that Psychic, and we're going to just store energy for Area Dose and throw Psychic on Area Dose to clean up match here. So GG trainer. Alright, so yeah, those very first 2 matches we got pretty lucky, but this one we get a Aromatisse lead. And I'm going to stay in because it's kind of like an even matchup with the Charm versus the Confusion, but they end up switching out here to their Electrode, and I'm going to throw a Psychic and switch in my Jynx, and it's really close to me farming down, but of course they're going to be able to get off a Discharge, and we are able to, after the Discharge and Shield, take down Electrode. In comes Mad Cargo, which we are able to get a Side Shock off, which does a decent amount of damage here. And now we can kind of bring in Slowbro. I think I just shield, because I was thinking it's probably better to just shield here, even if it's like a 2 shields versus 0, because I have Wormadam Trash, and I don't think there's any moves that Aromatisse could throw at me that would actually be lethal. So their 2 shields won't even matter because we can resist their charms and we'll confusion down. So GG there. That was actually a pretty insane battle. Alright, Dredagon lead. This is actually probably a bad situation for us, but I decided to just stay in here, and I guess I'm going to shield the Night Slash in hopes of just like trading shields, but they end up getting an attack boost, which is a little scary. So I'm just going to switch in Wormadam Trash, knowing that I can resist the Dragon Tail, and also, I mean, Night Slash still does a decent chunk, as you saw there. But yeah, we're just going to let that go through, and it's actually a Water Gun Shadow Slowbro. And I'm just going to go for Bug Buzz, and I guess they assume I was going to Iron Head, but we were able to just one-shot it with Bug Buzz, farm down the Druddigon, and they end up having Ariados in the back line, which is just amazing for us. And not only that, we were able to get to an Iron Head to get the last shield before anything. So I'm going to bring in Slowbro here just to kind of like take the lunge, and then I'll bring in Jynx. Why do I keep calling Jynx? Then I'll bring in Jynx and pretty much just shield and farm down. It's just so funny using Jynx. It's so frail. But yeah, it actually has a pretty strong confusion. Okay, so this match I have the worst possible Pokemon I could be facing, and I make some pretty bad call. You know, I didn't want to get power up punch bait here and just fall really far behind, but they end up making the great call and just throwing foul play, and I just, you know, didn't shield it. And this is pretty much the downfall of this entire match. So this Scrafty is gonna pretty much destroy my entire team because I really needed to use Slowbro to contest this Scrafty matchup because Wormadam, Trash, and Jynx are not really going to put up much of a fight against this Pokemon. So yeah, you're just going to watch me get completely swept. And I don't even shield, I don't think. I just give up at this point, pretty much. But I don't know, you never really know. I didn't want to like top left because I figured if I could somehow take down this... I mean, it's a learning lesson, right? Like I needed to... That was going to be a tough one, but we absolutely needed to use our Slowbro because we don't really get to see their full team, but Oloomalo could have maybe done something against that. But anyways, that was a 4-1 set with a full confusion team. I just wanted to share this video because I didn't really post any new Love Cup material this week, but this is a fun little spicy team that surprisingly had some pretty epic battles. So if you enjoyed this content, consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It really helps my content reach a wider audience here on YouTube. And with that being said, the Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.